Well, I think it's important for all ground staff to raise their profile to belong to an organisation like this, because ultimately, I think at the moment, in England, they've been fortunate, the ground staff, in that the Premier League have sat up and taken notice and tried to help them, to improve certain areas of improving the playing surface and things like that. And my instinct is that across Europe, etc., that's not necessarily the case, and therefore maybe if by going to committees like this, they pick up fresh ideas, and it's a chance for them to learn new things and try and raise their profile when they go back to their clubs, etc. Well, certainly in the Premier League, I think the conditions for the ground staff, I think they're very well respected by their the hierarchy within the club. I think that they are respected, and certainly, if you go around from club to club, that a lot of the ground staff report into various senior figures, so they're ultimately taking they've got the respect of their peers, and ultimately as a result they're getting more benefits, and more people within the club are starting to take notice of the ground staff. Well, I mean, ultimately, I think the Premier League feel that we've got we've listened to our groundsmen and their grounds teams, and ultimately they've asked for us to come here today to speak to the committee, because I think, or to at the seminar, to try and raise the standard across Europe, and I think that we're almost seen as a role model. And that's why I think it's very beneficial. Well, I think a lot of the European leagues, a number of the ground staff, etc., have come up to me today and said that they very much like our rules, and my advice would be to try and assist their ground staff in raising the profile of their staff, and also trying to help and raise the standards of their playing surfaces by possibly incorporating the rules that we've done in the Premier League. I think wouldn't necessarily be for us to recommend it, but I can see the concept that you're working towards, and I think it's a very good idea. Certainly if people approached us about it, I would have no qualms in telling them about ESSMA and what they stand for, and I think it's a good concept, yeah.